Have you ever shared a goal with someone only to find that your motivation to achieve it dwindles soon after? This phenomenon is more common than you might think. Many of us are in the habit of sharing our goals, perhaps as a way to hold ourselves accountable or to gather support. Yet, this seemingly harmless practice can often backfire, leading to what's known as the illusion of achievement. This illusion is a false sense of accomplishment that we experience when we publicize our objectives. It's as though our brain tricks us into thinking we've already reached the finish line, simply because we've announced our intention to run the race. Recent research even suggests that sharing our goals can make us less likely to do the hard work required to actually achieve them. Intriguing, isn't it? So why does the act of sharing your goals lead to decreased motivation? Let's delve into the science behind it. When you share your goals, your brain tricks you into feeling a sense of achievement. It's a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as social reality. Essentially, it's the brain's way of rewarding you for taking steps towards your goal. But here's the catch. In this case, the step you've taken is simply talking about it, not actually doing anything towards it. Numerous studies have delved into this concept. For instance, a study by New York University found that those who kept their intentions private were more likely to achieve their goals than those who made them public. This is due to the premature praise we receive when we share our goals. It feels good, doesn't it? That pat on the back, that nod of approval, but it also tricks our brain into thinking we've already accomplished something, leading to a decrease in motivation to follow through. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? But the evidence is clear. Sharing your goals can make you less likely to achieve them. Now let's consider goals that are tied to our identity. How does sharing these goals impact our motivation? To understand this, we first need to grasp the concept of identity-related goals. These are the objectives we set that are closely linked to who we are, our self-image, and how we want to be perceived by others. When we share these goals with others, we open ourselves to external judgment and assessment, which can affect our performance. Think of it this way. You're working on a painting that's deeply personal, a visual representation of your innermost thoughts. The moment you share your intention to create this masterpiece, you invite critique and expectation, which can compromise your creative process and the final outcome. Recent research supports this idea. According to studies, sharing identity-related goals can indeed diminish our motivation and performance. Why? Because the premature praise and the fear of disappointing others can create unnecessary pressure. As it turns out, the more personal the goal, the more detrimental sharing it can be. Given what we've discussed, should you stop sharing your goals altogether? Well, it's not quite so black and white. We've unpacked the illusion of achievement, delved into the science behind it, and explored the impact on identity-related goals. But here's the thing, sharing goals isn't necessarily a villain. It can have its merits, like fostering a sense of accountability. After all, knowing that someone is watching, expecting, can be a powerful motivator. However, the key is discernment, and it's about being selective about what goals you share and with whom. Goals that are deeply personal or tied to your identity might be better kept under wraps, away from the potentially undermining effects of premature praise or public scrutiny. And let's not forget, each journey is unique, each path is singular. Sharing your goals shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all approach, but rather a strategic decision. Remember, your journey towards your goals is personal. Choose wisely who you let in.